I'm gonna make a quick apple tart. I have a 1 tart holder. I have a puff pastry. I'm gonna use 1 sheet, which is right here. I defrosted, and I use the apple pie filling in a can. I'm gonna spray my tart pan with the baking spray. I'm gonna leave this aside. A little flowers down. I'm gonna put my puff pastry sheet over my granite, which it has a flower on it. Make it a little longer. This is size of my pan. Let's see, a little longer. Okay, this is my pan. Okay, what I do is I'm gonna put one side in, and I'm stretch it from each side. Have a good edging. I'm gonna make a big pocket. That's what I like to do. So I'm gonna add my apple filling. Nobody can see inside it, so it doesn't matter how you put it down. As long you have a 1 layer, that's all it's matter. Just a fancy way of making an apple pie. And if I may to add, it's an easy way to make it. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring this top over it. If you have any hole, you could just close it up. And tuck in the layers and make sure it's sealed here in the corner so you wouldn't gushing out of apple pie. Gonna fold it in. Okay. I'm just gonna put a little steam vent I have an egg wash, which is 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of water, and a little cinnamon, because cinnamon and apple are work very well. Okay, I'm gonna put this in oven of 400 degrees Fahrenheit. My apple tart pastry, it's ready. It was in oven about 35 minutes. on 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You could check it on 30 minutes because it's in the tart pan. You could just look at it. You see how separated from the pan? That's a sign of it's ready. And I drifted up a little and looked at bottom, and bottom was cooked. So mine took about 35 minutes, and I'm gonna cool it down on the pan. The easiest way to take this apple tart off of the pan is just put the 2 equal height glass or a bowl on your counter and put the tart on it. See? Voila! It's separated. It's separated. Now all you gotta do is, this way you wouldn't burn your hand. We would slide it away from the bottom tray and leave it to cool down. This is the best way of doing it without burning your finger. And you're doing it right by the sink. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It smells heavenly. I smell the apple and cinnamon. It seems like a fancy way of having an apple pie. Apple pie. I'm gonna leave it in room temperature to cool down. Okay, my apple tart pie, it's ready. This is apple tart, but because I use pie filling and I covered, I call it apple tart pie. Anyway, let's cut it off and try it. Look at that. It's fully cooked. Look at this. And look at the tart one. Apple and ice cream. It's really good. You should try it. And this is my inside apple pie. Thank you very much.